What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. This take is going to be quite controversial today. And I think I'm going to say what a lot of people may have wanted to say about Mr. Kwame Brown. Now, I think that he is he's a nice person. I don't agree with everything that he says. But Kwame Brown, he's a former #1 pick. He took a lot of abuse from his playing days. I don't think that he felt maybe that he reached to the pinnacle of his greatness as a player. And he was the punching bag of commentators in the league for a long time. That actually changed last year, where he came out. He got at Gilbert Arenas, Matt Barnes. He got at Steven Jackson and the like, and Stephen A. Smith and all those folks. It was a big mess. When he talked about it, he talked about those people in a way that we've never heard professional athletes been talked about before. And at the time Kevin Samuels was blowing up, so was Mr. Kwame Brown. I mean, he had it cracking every day on his lives. He then got into a little bit of a beef with Tommy Sotomayor. I don't think that was his fault. But now Kwame Brown is talking about LeBron James, right? And he's back into a little bit of a beef with Gilbert Arenas. And Kwame Brown said that the reason why the Lakers are struggling so much is because LeBron James is too focused on the stat sheets. You would never see Kobe Bryant doing something like that, but Gilbert Arenas came back and said about Kwame Brown that, we know what the stats would have been like if you're playing, you were a loser. You were a terrible basketball player. You have a lot to say about basketball, but you're trash. You've always been trash. And all you would do is be out there, doing cardio because you're a professional bust and things like this. And, you could say you were Boo-Boo Brown and all these other things. And I wanted to say this about Kwame Brown. I'm not going to get into his personal career. I'm going to deal with Kwame Brown's career right here on YouTube. And he's an interesting guy and a funny guy, but you see the Kwame Brown has declined quite a great deal. And Kwame Brown, in this second chance, what he thrives on, and he has the ability to do well in this business, but it seems like he doesn't take the business serious. And what you see Kwame Brown doing a lot is not really creating content, but just talking shit all the time on his page. And with a guy that had his explosiveness, you've seen his channel deteriorate because he don't take this business serious. And what he kind of thrives on is just talking trash and going back and forth with people that really he should not be going back and forth with. And I think that what you see may have been the problems in Kwame Brown's professional NBA career might be what is ridiculing him in this career. And it could be just a lack of effort. And it's like, whatever you do, wherever you go, there you are. Like, and I'm a guy that likes content creators. I like guys like Kwame Brown. I like guys like Kevin Samuels. But then again, it's like, bro, you have a platform here. Why are you even going at LeBron? You don't need to do that. Why are you going at all these other people? You don't need to do that. You have enough talent and things you can do and enough money. Like, for example, for a guy like him, why are you going around? You don't have any, like, on your channel. You just driving around. Everything you're doing is streaming. Thumbnails. You don't have any. And a lot of content creators, in the past have looked at Mr. Brown's channel And it's like, what is this guy doing? Like, I've never seen a channel decline so quickly. And it is because there is no effort there. So every time you really hear about what Kwame Brown is doing is based off of like something he's getting into about a beef or talking trash about something. And I want to just say this because he has some strong points about, certain things in Black America. He's not a dumb guy. But I think just like playing basketball, this channel that he got was like almost like a first round pick. He got 400,000 subscribers relatively quickly. I'm not hating on him. But to keep going back and forth with people and making your content about that, nobody's gonna watch you as a YouTuber if you're not adding any more value. It's like whenever Kwame Brown, has a show now, it's like, okay, we already know what this is about. He gonna call somebody a punk. He gonna call somebody a Tammy or whatever else. He's not going to be adding much value to his audience. It's like, and he doesn't care. Maybe this was the same mentality that he had in his NBA career. I'm not sure, but I will tell Mr. Brown that is not how you're gonna keep being successful on the platform. Talking trash about and I understand I criticize people on Celebrity Junk. I'm not trying to say that I don't, because I do. But with a guy like him, his celebrity status, his 400K, he's more talented than this. Absolutely, he can do a lot better than what he's doing. He has the funds to have something better than what he has. And it's like, the only time you're looking at Kwame Brown is because of this kind of stuff. Like going back and forth with Gilbert Brown, like Gilbert, for what? Going back and forth with Thomas on the Marvel before, like for what? Like, well, you got a second chance in this career. Like, you can be really good at it. Why don't you try? But the problem that Kwame Brown is having, it's not just his alone. It's a lot of people on Black YouTube. You have guys that are just not taking it serious. I don't want to hear, well, I got my own money. I don't really. Well, then why are you here? I'm not saying that he's saying that, but I like for where he was, and don't get me wrong, we all fall off, but the decline has been dramatic. And he needs to really look at how to learn this business, add more value to his content, and do what he wanted to do. I believe he wanted to do a lot. He does some nice things on this channel, I believe. He's giving away things, schools apply, stuff like that. Stick to that. Otherwise, it's like everybody knows you for all these different situations that you have, which, in this business, to be competitive, you have to be good. And in my honest opinion, he's not very good right now. And I'm not hating on him. I think people can just see it. He's not what he was when he first came, and then he's not trying to elevate when he first came. So in order for people to watch him, it's talking about somebody else, then people get used to that, and then people don't watch you anymore. Slowly but surely, he's gonna have to add value to his audience, or he's gonna be out of the business here too. I mean, he'll still be a celebrity, but if he wasn't that's the issue he's having. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out that first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at all-time high. I'm out.